Adams Plus Yard Spray to help control fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, ants, crickets, earwigs, beetles, and many other insects listed on the product label. So we'll come on back. We'll see you in a minute. Hello, my kindred spirits, and welcome back to Haggis Cauldron, Life After 50. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really close to my heart. Willow and Luna and their help. Today, we're going to talk about Adams Plus Yard Spray. It helps protect Willow and Luna from several different bugs. Fleas, ticks, ants, mosquitoes, crickets, several different other insects. And this is a very important part of pet parenting. Okay, so treating the outdoor area where our dogs walk, play, relax, and explore. And let me tell you, my girls, they love to relax, explore, bask in the sun, mess with people walking by. They just love it. They love being outdoors. They just like the warmth. We are going to use Adams Plus Yard Spray to help control fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, ants, crickets, earwigs, beetles, other insects listed on the product label. When we think about protecting the dogs from flea and ticks, we usually think about products we give directly to them. However, flea and ticks can become a problem from the outdoors. It also lives and hides in the environment that they're around. That includes the grass, the bushes, the shaded areas, underneath the outdoor furniture, along the fences, around the foundation, and in places where our pets like to lie down and enjoy the sunlight.
Pretty babies enjoying outside. Enjoying the outside, huh? Look at you. It's hot.
Willow and Luna both enjoy spending time outside. Willow loves exploring the yard and checking everything out. And because Luna is so small and close to the ground, we have to be very careful because she can easily come into contact with grass, leaves, dirt, and insects. This is why I want to do what I can to ensure the environment is much more comfortable for them. Before we get started, I want it to be very clear. This is a yard treatment. I am not spraying this on Luna or Willow. Always read the complete label on your own bottle before using any pesticides or flea and tick products. Product dimensions can change. The label is what tells you where the product can be used, how to apply it, and when your family and pets may safely return to the treated areas. This is Adams Plus Yard Spray. It comes with a hose and sprayer, so the bottle connects directly to a regular garden hose. According to Adams, one 32-ounce bottle can treat up to 500 square feet. This product contains permethrin and is designed to control more than 50 listed insects. Some of these pests include fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, ants, crickets, earwigs, beetles, chiggers, grasshoppers, millipedes, pill bugs, and several other outdoor insects. It can also control deer ticks, which are among the ticks that carry Lyme disease. We don't want our pets getting Lyme disease. This product says it can provide control of listed pests for up to 4 weeks when it is applied correctly. That does not necessarily mean that every yard will remain completely pest-free for 4 weeks. Weather, irrigation, the size of the infestation, and the condition of the yard may affect the results. This is one part of our overall approach to flea and tick prevention. It does not replace Willow and Luna's regular veterinarian recommended flea, tick, or heartworm prevention. We use NexGard. I've used that since Willow was a very small baby. And I've also implemented that with Luna. And they do very well with that. Treating your yard helps target the places where pests may be living, but I still check the dogs regularly and continue using the prevention recommended for them. Before spraying, I am walking around the yard to look for areas where bugs may hide. Fleas often prefer shaded and protected areas. Instead of the hottest, sunniest part of the lawn, Ticks may wait in grass, weeds, bushes, leaf litter, or along the edges of the yard. Mosquitoes can also become a problem anywhere water collects, even in something as small as a saucer, a bucket, a clogged drain, or a forgotten container. I am checking underneath the outdoor furniture, along the fence, around the edges of the lawn, near bushes, and around the foundation of the house, and in the areas where Willow and Luna spend the most time. Willow and Luna are staying inside while I apply the product. I do not want them walking through the treatment, breathing in the mist, or licking anything while it's being sprayed. I am also making sure there is very little wind, because spraying on a windy day can cause the product to drift into places where I do not want it to go. And I am checking the weather because I do not want to apply this during rain or when the rain is expected soon. Right now in sunny California, we're not expecting any rain, so we don't have to worry about that. The label also warns against the product to wash into gutters, storm drains, drainage dishes, ponds, or other bodies of water. This product is extremely toxic to aquatic organisms, so it is important to prevent runoff. It can also be harmful to bees when they are directly exposed. I am avoiding blooming plants and weeds while bees and other pollinaries are actively visiting them. Reading the label matters. We want to control pests without carelessly exposing pets, people, wildlife, pollinators, or water sources. The directions for home lawns say that grasses should be no taller than approximately 3 inches. During the application, the label also recommends wetting the grass a few hours before treating certain home lawns, because lawns, plants, and pest problems are different. I am following the directions pointed on my bottle for the particular areas I plan to spray. The product label warns that it can also be harmful if absorbed through the skin, so I'm avoiding contact with my skin, eyes, and clothing. After I finish, I will wash my hands thoroughly with soap and water, preparing the hose and the bottle. Now that the yard is prepared and Willow and Luna are safely inside, I am ready to attach the bottle to the hose. First, I'm making sure the control level is in the off position. I am giving the bottle a good shake before connecting it to the garden hose. Once the bottle is securely connected, I turn on the water at the faucet. I keep the nozzle pointed toward the lawn and away from myself, other people, animals, toys, food, water bowls, and anything else that should not be treated. When I am ready to move, I move the control level to the on position. I am spraying the lawn in a steady and controlled motion. I do not need to stand in one place and flood the lawn. I want even coverage without creating puddles or runoff. I am paying special attention where Willow and Luna both walk, play, and relax, while still following the label direction for each surface. I am treating the grass and appropriate vegetation around the home. For hard surfaces such as sidewalks, driveways, porches, and patios, the label limits most applications to spot treatments or cracks and crevices rather than covering the entire surface. I am also being careful around the foundation. The label allows treatment of building foundations up to a maximum height of 3 feet. Again, this is why we cannot assume that every outdoor surface should be sprayed in exactly the same way. We have to follow the directions for the specific area. Spray around the fences, the bushes, and the shaded areas. I am walking around the perimeter of the yard and treating the places where pets may enter or hide. I am looking at the shady areas, taller vegetation, the edges of the fence, and the space around the foundation. I am not spraying Willow and Luna, and I am not spraying their beds, foods, treat, or water bowls. Even though this product is meant to help protect the areas where pets live and play, it is still a pesticide and should be handled very carefully. One thing I have learned as a pet parent is that the flea and tick control usually requires more than one step. You can treat your dog, but pests may still be present in the yard or home. You can treat the yard, but your dog may still be exposed during walks, at parks, or around other animals. This is why prevention may include veterinarian recommended products for your pets. Regular grooming and inspection, washing bedding, vacuuming the home, maintaining the yard, and treating the environment when necessary. No single product can replace paying attention to your pets. We regularly check Willow and Luna's skin and coat, especially after they've been outside. I look around their ears, under their collars, around the belly, and near the base of the tail, and ticks may be very small and fleas may be difficult to see. Sometimes the very first sign is scratching, biting, licking, irritated skin, flea dirt, or unusual restlessness. If I ever notice ongoing itching, hair loss, sores, swelling, weakness, vomiting, difficult breathing, or another concerning reaction, I will contact our veterinarian. Now that I've finished spraying the intended areas, I am moving the control lever back to the off position. Then I will turn off the water. The directions say to discharge the remaining water pressure by briefly turning the control level on and off. I will store the product in a cool, dry place away from heat or open flames and completely out of reach of children and pets. I will never pour leftover product in an indoor or outdoor drain. I will follow the label and my local waste disposal guidelines when it is time to dispose of the bottle. For now, Willow and Luna are remaining inside and away from the treated area. I will not allow them back outside until the application mist has dispersed and the area is ready for re-entry, according to the directions on the product label. I know the girls may be watching me through the door and wondering why they cannot come outside with their mom. But keeping them separated during the application is very important safety step. Once the treated area is ready and the label directions have been followed, it can return to enjoy the yard again. And here they are, back outside, checking everything out. Treating the yard does not mean I will never see another bug. We live in the real world, and the insects are a natural part of the outdoor environment. My goal is to reduce the number of harmful, irritating pests in the area where Willow and Luna spend their time. I also continue doing the simple things that can help make the yard less attractive to pests. I keep the grass maintained, remove piles of leaves and debris, trim overgrown vegetation, clean up after the dogs, and empty containers, and collect standing water. I wash their outdoor bowls regularly and keep an eye on the areas underneath the furniture, around fences, and near shaded corners. These small steps may not seem exciting, but responsible pet parenting often happens in ordinary moments like these. It happens when we check our pets for ticks, wash their bedding, refill their water bowls, clean up the yard, schedule veterinarian appointments, and take time to research the products that we use around them. Willow and Luna depend on us to make choices for them. They cannot read a label or tell me what products are safe to combine. The responsibility belongs to me. Before combining yard treatments with flea collars, topical medications, sprays, shampoos, or oral preventatives, talk with your veterinarian. Veterinarian can help you choose a prevention plan based on your dog's age, weight, health, lifestyle, and location. Willow and Luna are more than pets. They are family. They are my companions, and they have my heart. And they bring me so much happiness and comfort into our home. Taking care of their environment is just one more way that I can show them that how much we love them. So thank you so much for spending time with us today. Let me know in the comments what you do to help protect your pets from fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and other outdoor pets. Have you tried a hose and yard spray before? What areas of your yard seem to attract the most bugs? Please remember that I am only sharing our personal pet care routine. Always read and follow the complete label on the product you are using. Contact your veterinarian if you have questions about flea, tick, mosquitoes, or other heartworm preventions for your pets. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Hagatha's Cauldron, and join our Cauldron Circle for more honest conversations, pet care routines, gardening, home projects, and everyday life after 50. Thank you so much for being part of the Cauldron Circle. Take care of yourself, take care of your precious animals, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Blessed be, so mo to be, and so it is. Bye!